Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss about this wall mount fan, and this video is particularly about the buying guide. What all things you need to look for when you buy this wall mount fan. Okay, and this product I bought from Amazon about a year back, and I'll put the link in the description. You can explore on the Amazon site. So I'll give you the important tips about buying this wall mount fan. So the first thing is the swing angle. You need to check how much swing angle this supports. For example, this supports about 70-degree angle. Okay, this swings 70-degree in both sides, and then it can be adjusted in the vertical position. For example, it has locks positions like this: step 1, step 2, step 3. So like that, it supports up to 90-degree. Okay, and then wherever you like you can fix it. So this is sufficient to cover the whole area. Whichever height you install on, it can suffice all the needs. So now what all features apart from this swing and the vertical movement you need to look for, that it should have the cord, because if you are installing at the height, then these cords will help. Okay, there is usually two cords. One is for swinging, and another is for the swinging, and other is for the speed adjustment. So these should be available. Okay, and apart from that, you need to check the RPM, and usually the domestic ones supports up to 22 to 25 100 RPM, and if you get somewhere close to 2000 RPM, that will be sufficient. This supports somewhere close to 21 or 2200 RPM. Now apart from this, another important parameter is the size. So there are only two sizes available. One is the 400 mm, which is 16 inches. In the wall mount fan I am talking domestic purpose. Okay, so one is the 16 inches and another is the 300 mm. Now this one is 300 mm, which is not a very standard one is actually 400 mm. This is a little peculiar. Okay, now if you go for this 300 mm, then the good thing is, like, it looks more cute, it looks better. Okay, if you go for the 400 mm, which is 16 inches, it looks bigger. Okay, for the domestic use, and especially for my use case where I have it installed for the kitchen purpose, this 300 mm works best. And even if you're installing on an open area in your hall or room to cover certain area, then this is sufficient. And the airflow doesn't matter. You won't find bigger difference in the 300 versus 400 mm, because this supports up to 21 or 2200 RPM, and we never use on the speed 2. One speed is more than sufficient. Okay, so that is another parameter. I particularly recommend the 300 mm because it looks cute, it looks better. Okay, 400 mm looks usually odd. And now one more thing you need to understand is the 300 mm will be little more costlier. Why? Because the 400 mm is more common, and that's why it is more economic. Okay, and 300 mm, because it's a little peculiar, so the number of models that you'll get will be lesser and they will be little costlier. Okay, so that is another thing. And the last thing is like about the power consumption. So this consumes somewhere close to 100 to 110 watts. Okay, if you see a standard ceiling fan like this, so that ceiling fan consumes somewhere close to 80 to 100 watts. That is okay, but we need to ensure that there should be sufficient power whenever there is a need, and that is a maximum power. For example, if you are running at the maximum speed with the swing, then it would consume somewhere close to 110 watts. Okay, now one feature you need to look for in the fans is the thermal cutoff. Okay, so there should be auto thermal cutoff feature, and what it does is, actually, when it heats up, then it will cut down the supply. Then you need to reset it manually. So that's a very good feature. It will protect the motor winding from the burning. So that's all, guys. So mainly the swing angle, the vertical movement, and the RPM and the size, these parameters you need to look for while buying the wall mount fan. So I'll make another video, a separate video, about my use case of the kitchen. Okay, how it's serving my purpose, and also I'll make another video for the installation purpose. So I'll just show you this one for the demo purpose. So the airflow is awesome, actually. And let me just show you with a vertical movement. So I'll just move 1 or 2 steps down. Okay, so this is how it, so you can adjust it in the way you want, and it will cover almost all the use cases. It will cover almost all the use cases. So that's it, guys. That's it about this video. And if you have any question, you can put it in the comment section. And you can also explore 2 more videos which I'm going to upload about this, about the installation and the kitchen use case. Okay. So thank you very much, guys. If you like this content, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you.